Okay, so we'll start with the first one. If you see here in this question, it is given that Xi, the universal set, is equal to these elements. The set A is equal to the set B is equal to, okay. First question is you need to find A complement. Okay. You need to find A complement. So A complement, what are the elements of A complement? A complement are those elements that are not there in the set A but are there in the universal set. So from the universal set, you remove all the elements of A. So 1 I remove here, right? 2 I remove here, 3 I remove here, 4 I remove here, then 6 I can remove here, 7 I can remove here, and 8 I remove, right? So what am I left with? I'm only left
So
with
5 and 9.
5 and 9. So these are the elements of A complement. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question is find B complement. B complement all those elements that are not there in the set B but are there in the universal set. So from the universal set, you remove all the elements of the set B. What are the elements of the set B? 4, 6, and 8. These three elements you remove from the universal set. So what are you left with?
Sir, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9.
7 and 9. Right? So this is B complement. Next, A union B. A union B, if you see, A is this set, union, and B is, so what should be the union of these two sets? Take each element of A and B and write them once. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So I've taken each element of A or B or both, right? So if you see 4, although 4 is there in both the sets, I've written it only once. Similarly for 6 and similarly for 8. Okay. Any question on union of sets?
No, sir.
So this is number 3. Number 4.
So
Yes.
B is a subset of A.
Yes. B is a subset of
Okay, sir.
A intersection B. In fact, just me go to A union B once again. If you see A union B, very interestingly, it is nothing but the set. Um, I think
Yes,
it is a
sir.
set A, right?
Yes,
Very
sir.
interestingly,
Yes,
you
sir.
see that A union B is the same as the set A. Intersection with 4, 6, and 8. So if you see intersection, it means all the common elements between A and B. That is all the elements that are there in A and B. So if you see 4, 6, and 8 are the three elements that are common to A and B. And if you see very interestingly, it is equal to the set B. Okay. Number 5, A minus B. Again, write the sets. Now, what do you mean by A minus B? A minus B means all the elements of A from which I have removed all the elements of B. So if you see 4 is there in B, so I remove this element from A. 6 is there, so I remove this element from A. 8 is there, so I remove this element from A. So what am I left with? What elements of A are left?
So
So
1, 2, 3, 7.
Yes. So this is A minus. Okay, fine. So we'll move on to the next question then. The next question is find B minus A. Okay. Now what are the elements of B minus A? All the elements of B from which you have removed all the elements of A. So you remove 4, which is there in A. You remove 6, which is there in A. And you remove 8, which is there in A. That means you are removing all the elements from B. So what are you left with?
Yes, sir. So
It will
null set.
a null set. So P minus A is a null set. Okay, fine. So this is was B minus A. Next question here is A intersection B complement. Okay, now see A intersection B. We shall what? How much have we found A intersection B? See A intersection B are found as this. Let's write this down. A intersection B is equal to 468, which is the same as B. Now we'll find out A intersection B complement. What are the elements of A intersection B complement? Those elements that are not there in A intersection B, but are there in the universal set. So how many elements are there in A intersection B? 4, 6, and 8. So from the universal set, you remove these elements, 4, 6, and 8. You remove 4, you remove 6, you remove 8. What are you left with? 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7.
sir, 9 also.
9 also. Nine. Right? This is A intersection B complement. Any question here with A intersection B complement?
No, sir.
And number 8. This is you need to find A complement union B complement. Okay, so first let us write down A complement and B complement. A complement is 5, 9.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I am saying that if A minus B we have to find and A have 2 and B have 2 thrice. So when we will subtract, then we will remove all the 2's in B and A.
I could not get you. Repeat your question.
Sir, the question is A minus B
Hmm.
and sir, A have 1, 2 and B
Okay,
have,
wait. A minus B you have to find and A has 1, 2. And what else?
yes, sir. And B sir 1, 2, 3, 4 and again 2.
Okay.
And sir again 2.
So what?
Then sir, when we will find this, so we will remove 2, but the both the 2's in B, or we will remove only 1, 2.
Only 1, 2. Only 1, 2. Okay, so you have from A you are removing 1, 2. So you're getting a null set as it is. Okay.
Okay,
Clear
sir.
with this? Okay. So we are
Yes,
now
sir.
required to find A complement union B complement. So A complement union B complement. So A complement 5, 9 union B complement. Okay. So what is this? Now if you see, you have to write elements of A complement or B complement or both. So each element, whatever you have in the two sets, you write just once. You don't have to maintain the order. You can write in any order. You can write 5 first, 9 first, and then 9. Okay, it does not matter. It's not necessary that you will have to start with one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is A complement union B complement. Okay. You see that? Okay. This is A complement union B complement. That is what. Very interestingly, if you want to see, you see that it is equal to A intersection B complement.
So
And
it
that
is
was what?
equal to B complement.
Okay. Wait. This is equal to A intersection B complement. Can you see this? If you remember, what was this? What was this law?
Yes, sir. Yes,
What,
sir.
what was this law called?
Sir, De Morgan's law.
De Morgan's law. Okay. In fact, what we have, they have not said directly, but here you can you have verified De Morgan's law also. Okay. So anyway, this was just for you to notice, nothing that you have to write. Okay. And we move on to the next part of the question. The next part of the question states that verify that A intersection B complement is A complement union B complement. Yeah. Yes. So this is where the verification question has come now. Second part of the question. You see that A intersection B complement, if verification questions are given, remember, see that, see this question here, hence verify that, right? If such verification questions are given, then you start from the left hand side. Okay. If you see what is the question here, A intersection B complement. So left hand side is A intersection B complement. So right here, A intersection B complement is equal to. Now we have already found A intersection B complement of 1. Just write it down. And what was the right hand side? Right hand side was A complement union B complement. And we have found A complement union B complement also. So is left hand side equal to right hand side?
Yes, sir.
Hence verified. Okay. So whenever verification questions are given, this is how you will be doing. Okay. If they simply ask you to find sets, then you do as I have done earlier. But when verification questions are given, you will write LHS and RHS. Okay, this was A. Next is B. You have to verify that A union B complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. So let's work this out. Left hand side is A union B complement. Let's write. This was part A. Part B. A union. Let's write left hand side. Do we know A union B complement? Have we found out A union B complement? No, we have not found. So let's first find and then we'll write LHS. How much is A union B we have found here? A union B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So let's write it down. A union B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So therefore, what should be A union B complement? All those elements that are not there in A union B, but are there in the universal set. So what are the elements? Remove all the elements of A union B from the universal set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1,
So
2,
5 and 9.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So you're only left with 5 and 9. Right? All right. So this was left hand side. So write left hand side here. LHS is equal to A union B complement, which is equal to 5 and 9. Okay. So now once we have found out left hand side, we'll now proceed to find out the right hand side. Okay. So right hand side here is A complement intersection B complement, right? So let's find out A complement intersection B complement first. Then we'll write RHS. A complement here we have
Yeah.
found out above as 5, 9. Yes, tell me. Yes, any question? Anyone? Can all of you hear me?
Yes, sir.
A complement. Now we have found out A complement and B complement we have written. And what was the right hand side? A complement intersection B
Sir.
complement, right?
Yes, sir.
Which is equal to 5, 9 intersection. Fine. And what's the common
Yeah.
element between these two? It is
Sir, 5 and 9.
5, 9. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence verified.
Sir, how you get A union B whole complement is equals to 5 and 9?
A complement. What are the elements of A union B? All these, right? Remove all these elements from the universal set. You'll only get 5, 9. Understood? What is A union B complement? All those elements that are not there in A union B. So what are the elements that are not there in A union B? All these elements are there in A union B. So what elements are not there in A union B? But are there in the universal set? 5, 9. Because see, I have removed all the elements, all these elements. See these red ones. These were all elements of A union B. I have removed all of them. So what am I left with? Only 5 and 9. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll
Sir,
move on.
is it any formula, sir?
No, that is how you write the A complement. Um, if you remember, when I was explaining
Yeah,
difference
yeah,
of
sir, I got
sets,
it.
then I had explained to you. Move on to the next problem, problem 2. Okay. So now if you see this problem here, the two sets are given here in set builder notation, right? So given here, P is equal to X such that X belongs to W. That means X is a whole number and X is less than 6. This set P is given to you in set builder form. Let us write it in tabular form. What are the whole number that are less than 6? 0, 1,
Sir, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
right? So we have written this in tabular form. And what is Q given here? X such that X belongs to N. X belongs to N means X is a natural number
So natural number.
Natural numbers.
and 4 less than or equal to X less than 9. What does this symbol mean? This symbol means, if you remember, I had explained this to you. This symbol, if you have two less than or equal to's, and in between, if you have an X, then what does this mean? It means that X lies between 4 and 9. But because you have an equality here, that means X can be equal to 4 but not equal to 9, right? If you remember, I had explained this to you.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes, sir.
means X is a natural number that lies between 4 and 9. And because you have an equality here, X can be equal to 4. So we start with 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it will not be equal to 9 because you don't have an equality here, right?
Yes, sir.
So 4 less than x, less than or equal to x, less than 9. This is what it means. Okay. So this symbol is very important. We'll be using it extensively in many places. So please remember this symbol. Okay, what it means. 4 less than or equal to x, less than 9. Always remember. So once we have written P and Q in tabular form, we'll now start answering the questions. First question is find P union Q. P union Q is union. This is P union Q. That means you write the elements of P or Q or both, right? So let's start with 0. You can write in any order you want, as long as you cover all the elements once. Okay.
Sir, 0
So
to
1,
8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have all the elements from 0 to 8. Now, because P and Q are given in set builder form, you will also write this in set builder form. Because the given sets are given to you in set builder form, therefore the answer that you must give, you should give in set builder form. If the given sets are in tabular form, you can leave the answer in tabular form. But if the given sets are in set builder form, you better write them in set builder form. So how will I write this in set builder form? X such that, because it starts from 0, you can say x belongs to W. X is a whole number. And x lies between what values? 0 and 8. Right? Or you can also write it this way. X such that x belongs to W. And you can write 9 less than x. Sorry, this is 0 less than or equal to x less than 9. So either this way or this way. Both ways you can write. Okay. Because I have not given the equality here. That is why I have written 9 here. And because I have given the equality here, that is why I have written an 8 here. Clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's do the next sum. Next question. The next question here is P intersection Q. Okay. P intersection Q. Okay. P intersection Q. What are the common elements between these two? 4 and 5
Sir,
only.
4 and 5.
So that is P intersection Q. Okay. Next question is P minus Q. And obviously you need to write this in set builder form. So how will you write 4, 5 in set builder form? X such that x belongs to, you can take either W or you can take N also, no problem. Okay. Clear? You can write this in set builder form in this manner. P minus Q. This is P minus Q. Now what is P minus Q? All the elements of P from which we remove all the elements of Q. What are the elements of Q? 4 is an
Sir,
element,
0, 1, 2, 3.
5 is an element. So these two elements we remove. So only we are left with 0, 1, 2, 3. Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
because we need to write in set builder form, we'll write this as x such that, because it starts from 0, we can take x belongs to W. And we can write 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3. Clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Q
Yes,
minus
sir.
P.
Sir, this will be considered as a algebraic chapter.
Arithmetic. Okay. So what are the elements of Q minus P? All the elements from which elements of P have been removed. So if you see, only 4 and 5 are the elements that are there in Q and P both. That means we need from Q we need to remove 4 and we need to remove 5. So we're left with 6, 7, and 8. And we want to write in set builder form x such that x belongs to a set of natural numbers and 6 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 8. Okay. Q minus P. Next question is number 5 there.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
if the answer comes 6, 8, and
Wait.
2,
Wait, 6, 8, and 2. Okay.
so then how we will write it in set builder form?
You'll write x such that x is equal to, see that all numbers are even here, right? So that x is equal to 2n. Okay. And what is n? N is a natural number. And what are the values? In fact, what you can say is instead of writing natural number, you can simply write n is equal to, what are the values n can take? If you take n is equal to 1, then you will get this element 2, right? If you take n is equal to 3, you'll get x is equal to 6. And if you take n is equal to 4, you get 6. That's how you write. Clear?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, next last part of this question is they have asked you here, is P intersection Q a subset of P union Q? Okay. So you just look at the P intersection Q and P union Q. Now P union Q here is this, and P intersection Q here is this. Are they subsets? Is P intersection Q a subset of P union Q? If you see
Yes,
4 and
sir.
5, both are uh, uh, P intersection Q is only has 2 elements, 4 and 5, and both are there in P union Q. So therefore, P intersection Q is a subset of P union Q. So let's first write P intersection Q. Here, P intersection Q is equal to 4, 5.
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, I'm asking that the question which Arnav asked, can we write this in this form in which you have written the answer?
What form?
So the question which Arnav asked, no, 2, 6, and 8. Yes, sir.
Yes.
If the
2,
answer
6,
comes,
8.
sir, can we write in this form in which you have written?
What form?
So
Sir, that
x such x belongs to n. 6 is great. 6 is less or equal to x, like that, sir.
And what is the exact question? Tell me. Tell me again.
sir, I'm asking that if the answer comes 2, 6, and 8.
Okay. And so what?
So then I'm asking that can we write x such that x is equals to a natural number and x is, and no sir, to
The answer that I gave you. Okay, that is the best way and the only way to write this set in the set builder form. Okay. You cannot write
Okay,
this
sir.
as anything else, because see, there's a one even number is missing here. 4, right? Now suppose if I had given you this set, instead of giving you this set, I had given you this set. 2, 4, 6, 8. This. So what are these? all these are even numbers between 2 and 8. So we could have written this in this form. X such that x is equal to 2n. Okay. N belongs to n. But n is less than 5. Why? Because n is less than 5 means what? What are the values? N is a natural number, and what are the values that n can take? 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see, if you put n is equal to 1, what do you get? 2. If you put n is equal to 2, you get 4. You put n is equal to 3, you get 6. You put n is equal to 4, you get 8. That's it. You're getting all the elements. Clear now?
And we can also write n is equals to 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes, you can also write it that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. We have finished this. We have seen that P intersection Q is a subset of P union Q. Okay. So we'll just start with problem number 3, and we won't be able to finish. So we'll just start with problem number 3. Given xi is equal to the universal set x such that x is a digit of the number system. What do you mean by digit of the number system? What do you mean by digit? Digit means any number
Sir,
starting 0 to 9.
fine,
Right?
sir.
So it's a digit. This is in, they have given you the set in set builder form. You have written this in tabular form. Okay. Okay. Next set is given to you A, which is also given to you in set builder form. X such that x is a prime number. You know what these numbers are called? Anyone? Can you tell me what these numbers are called? What these digits are called from 0 to 9? If you don't know, then
Sir, universal number.
take a note that the numbers 0 to 9 are called Hindu Arabic numerals. Hindu Arabic numerals. Okay. 0 is an invention from India. Clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay. X is such that x is a prime number. Now, what is a prime number? Between 0 and 9. 1 is neither prime nor composite. We start with 2. What is the next prime number? 3. Next prime number? 5. Next 7. That's it. I have written x also in tabular form. B. X is a factor of 18. So what are the factors of 18 here? 2. 1 is a factor, definitely.
3.
1 is a factor.
sir, 3 and
1 is also
6.
factor, sir.
1, 2, 3 is a factor. 6 is a factor, and 9 is a factor. Right?
Yes, sir.
And next, again, C.
Sir,
The set
can't
C
we
is
write
also.
18, sir, also?
Yes, what?
We will not write 18 also.
Is 18 there in the universal set?
Oh, no, sir. No.
X is a multiple of 3. Okay. So what are the multiples of 3 in the universal set?
So 0, 3, 6, 9.
0 is a multiple. Okay. 0 is a multiple of each number. 3, 6, and 9. So this is the set we have written in tabular form. So all the sets that were given in the set builder form, we have written in tabular form. In the next class tomorrow, I'll be starting with the questions. Okay. So I'll stop here.